and they stay there, and they say yeah, and they say there. Cause all I do is win, and if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Ludacris going in on the verse, cause I never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't making it, my folks locked down. I never went nowhere, what they saying, Luda's back, blame it on that contour.
Rhodes to Success, Inc. Check us out. We're giving back to these kids. We're trying to turn these boys into something great. Thank you.
Registration now open for the first annual Rhodes to Success Speed and Agility Football Camp, Saturday, April 29th and Sunday, April 30th, 2017. www.bgcsports.org. All right, man, I love my job. I don't know about you, but I am loving every minute of what it is that I'm doing. We are here live in the GMAP Broadcast Network studios. My friend Johnny Pena is here, but I tell you, man, you know what? If I start telling everybody too much, man, we'll be all day talking about you and me. You know what I mean? So, man, first of all, before we make this phone call, man, why don't you quickly introduce yourself? You know, tell the people who you are. Give them a little bit of history about what it is you're doing these days.
Sure. I'm a camp director.
Okay.
For right now, we're doing a Boys and Girls Club camp, but usually I do Major League Baseball, and now I'm branching out to NFL. So
Okay.
what we do is we bring professional players to train these kids. We're targeting the inner city kids.
Okay. Okay.
Because right now our main focus is baseball, but we are going into football.
Wow.
They're getting overpriced, you know.
Right.
And Waukegan, North Chicago, Zion, these kids can't compete with the kids from Stevenson or Warren because they're spending a lot of money. And if you know, when you play travel baseball, these clubs are charging $4,000.
Wow.
Kid, just to,
Man, I can't afford that either. Man. For a camp, you mean?
No, just to play on their team.
Just to play?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then they're traveling all over the country, so that's another $8,000 on the parents to pay.
And of course, like you said, the inner city kids in this immediate area, man, that's something that's really, really out of our league.
Exactly.
We can't afford to do that. We would love to do it. So, man, I have to take my hat off to you, man, for what you're doing in this immediate area. I heard you mention the Boys and Girls Club. And we're getting ready now for this first annual Rhodes to Success Speed and Agility Football Camp, which is nice. And I know that Dominique, am I saying it right? Dominique or Dominic? Dominique Rhodes. Of course, a lot of people may remember Dominique Rhodes as the running back that just ran all over the Chicago Bears. We won't even discuss that anymore. But we have the first annual Rhodes to Success Speed and Agility Football Camp. Is going to be held on Saturday, April 29th, and, of course, Sunday, April 30th for the ages 8 through 18. Now, this is going to be an outstanding event. I'm going to go ahead and make a phone call here shortly. And, of course, this young man, Donte Wells, that we're going to be calling, he'll probably be able to break it down that much more for us to tell us exactly what's going to be going on at the camp, how it all works out, registration for the parents and children who'd like to register their children. Now, I know this is the first time for you bringing the NFL players.
Yes.
So, I mean, how is that working out for you, man? Are you excited?
It's great. I had to tap into one of my connections in Dwayne Springs.
Okay.
He's got his own
Dwayne. I know
facility.
Dwayne. Now, Dwayne, is he the head of HCT Sports Performance? Is that?
That is correct.
Okay.
And I had to tap into that football side because he's the one helping me guide the football because this is kind of new for me because I'm mostly baseball. But it's working out great, meeting these players. Yeah. Going to the stadium. I'm heading out to Texas over the weekend.
Wow.
So
that should be fun.
It's going to be great seeing these players live up front. Right now, they're all of them are getting ready for their combine, coming up. So,
if not playing, former players of the NFL, and of course, we mentioned Dwayne. Dwayne also being my son's coach. Okay. They play for the 7-on-7 league that he has, and I like Dwayne because he's always active.
Yeah.
He interacts with the children. He goes to their games outside of practice and things like that. He watches them. He pays attention to their grades in school, and he watches how they represent themselves outside of playing on his team. So that's a good thing. He's really, really, really doing an excellent job in this area. So the connection that you have made with him, you know, really is second to none. You know, that's an awesome connection. Now, for those individuals that want to contact Johnny Pena personally to find out more information about this particular first annual Rhodes to Success Speed and Agility Football Camp, how would they reach you?
There's two ways. You got my cell is 847-848-6480.
847-848
6480.
6480. Okay.
Or you could by email is juan2pena@yahoo.com.
Now, is that the number 2?
The 2, JUAN and TWO.
Okay.
And then Pena, PENA @yahoo.com.
The word 2. Okay. All right. So why don't we do this, man? Why don't we see if we can reach out to Donte Wells and see what he has to say, man? I know this is going to be just one of many outstanding calls that we're going to be making to some of the players. Now, some of the other players that are involved, I was able to get this news flash that there's going to be some great individuals. Dominique Rhodes, as we mentioned, Donte Wells, Carl Thomas Jr.
That's great.
Okay, Tommy Dunn.
Yes.
Man, that's good stuff. And, of course, Bradley Leon Hartfield. Is that right?
That's right.
Wow. Man, you know what got me wanting to go back to be a kid?
They're doing great things in Texas, so they want to bring it down here to our kids and just basically let them know how they're in the same situation that they were in now.
Right, right. Yeah. So they had to come out of that looking people looking down upon them, or they not being able to afford to do certain things. Because around here, man, you have to have an exceptional talent. You know what I mean? To really get involved in things like this. So I have to take my hat off to the individuals involved with bringing this particular football camp to this area. You know, that's powerful, man. It speaks volumes. So if you want more information, of course, you can reach out to Johnny. You can contact me here in the GMAP Broadcast Network studios, and I'll give you all of the intimate details. If you're interested in maybe sponsoring some children to participate and things like that, by all means, we want to encourage you to reach out to us, contact us, let us know, and we'll show you and guide you every step of the way so that you can be a part of this outstanding opportunity. Is that all right?
That's great.
All right. Well, let's see if we can get him. Get my man Donte Wells on the phone today. Dun, dun.
Hello.
Good afternoon, Donte Wells, please.
How you doing?
Oh man, please. If you have to ask me, I must be slipping.
Nah, we doing good, man.
Man, it is good to hear your voice on today, Donte. This is Pastor Kevin from the GMAP Broadcast Network. I am here live in the studio with my man Johnny Pena. And man, I want you to just really take time out, because we got a lot of viewers and listeners out there today. They want to hear from Donte Wells. Why don't you break it down, man, and introduce yourself? Tell them a little bit about who you are, what you've done over the years, and where you are now with this first annual Rhodes to Success Speed and Agility Football Camp. Can you do that for me?
Yes, sir. Well, first of all, I want to, of course, thank Mr. Pena for the opportunity. Well, God first.
Amen.
Then Mr. Pena, and then, you guys for calling. What we do is, my name Donte Wells. I'm from Dallas. Originally from Dallas, Texas. Played football on every level, high school, college, professional level. Played 2 years arena football league. Played in the.
We didn't lose him, did we? Oh, there he is.
No, and what we doing now, we just giving back to the kids in every aspect. We go around the state of Texas, and not just the state of Texas, the whole country, holding camps, letting everybody know that, when you play this game of football, it's all about speed and agility and quickness, no matter what position that you play. So, that's what we try to, teach in our camps. First, believing in yourself, believing in God first, then believing in yourself. Then it's up to you if you want to put the work in to be great. And that's all we teach. If you don't want to be great, don't come to our camp. If you don't want to have fun, don't come to our camp. If you don't want to be excited and see all the coaches more excited than you and running around having fun, going through all the drills and working out with you, we're not just going to be out there coaching. We're going to be out there getting 110% sweating, just like the guys in the camps are. And that's what we do.
Wow.
For the last 3 years, we've been having our annual camp here in Dallas, where we have about 150 kids each camp. Guys been blessing us with, different sponsorships and, everybody just coming in and giving us a chance to invest in their kids, because that's what it's all about,
Right.
And that's what we doing. We bringing our show on the road. Now our show is on the road. We're going to Kenosha, Wisconsin at the end of this month. We're going to Miami. We're going to Hugo, Oklahoma. We're going to Houston, Texas. And then after we do all that and we work hard, we going to the Dominican Republic to just chill and relax. So,
wow.
We got to get a relaxing trip in. So that's what it's all about. We're all about the kids.
Man. Now, who are some of the other individuals that you're working with as you provide this camp to the communities around the world?
Well, we work with all the boys and girls clubs of course we come to Kenosha to work with the boys and girls club, and then with every other, it's other branches and institutes that's bringing us in. Like when we go to Hugo, Oklahoma, it's the school district, the AD, the athletic director is bringing us in. We go to Miami, it's one of Dom's ex-teammates. He has a camp that he has every year. David Clowney, we're going down there to participate in the things that he have. We go to Houston, Texas. We go to mess with one of our other friends that played with us, DeMarcus Fagans, a cornerback from Houston. He's actually from Dallas, but he lives in Houston. He puts on a camp in Houston. He wants us to come be a part of. So guys have been blessing us so much that we just thankful for every opportunity and try not to overbook ourselves.
Right.
So we try not to overbook ourselves, but that's when you're doing something good, when you at the point where you overbooking yourself.
Yeah, and you're high demand.
Right.
Wow. Now, can you name off a couple of the other former NFL football players that's going to be a part of this football camp?
Well, the only NFL football player that I'm bringing that played in the league is, of course, the Super Bowl MVP, Super Bowl 41 MVP, my business partner, my real close friend of mine, my brother, Dominique Rhodes. We have all the coaches that coach with us on our staff.
Wow.
They play major college football, and some play professional football in the Arena League, Canadian League, or now a lot of them are coaching at prolific high schools in the state of Texas right now, in the Dallas area.
Okay.
Of course, if you don't keep up with Texas football, it's pretty big here. That's all we have.
Right.
It's pretty big in the state of Texas. A couple of coaches that I have coaching with me, he's one of the big coaches in Grand Prairie, which is a suburban school in Dallas, Texas, that he has a lot of influence there and help us a lot. We have one of my other buddies that played professionally in Canada and played at Central Arkansas. He holds all the receiving records there. He mainly worked with the receivers. I have a D-line guy that came from that's here from Dallas. He played at Langston University in Oklahoma that comes out and does real well with the O-line and D-line. And, we all just come together. It's not we all one team. It's not just because I'm the director, I don't act as if I'm the director. We all cool. We all respect each other. No one is in charge. We do our thing as long as it's beneficial for the kids. That's what we all about. Everybody brings something different to the table.
Well, we have my friend Johnny here with us on today, and I want him to take time out to, show his love to you. And if he has any particular or any specific questions that he'd like to ask that you share with our listening audience today, I want to give him that opportunity. So, Johnny, I want to shoot it over to you. And if you have anything special or specific that you'd like Donte to mention and talk about, why don't you go ahead and ask him about it now?
Hey, Donte, how's it going? Glad to hook up.
Glad you're coming down here. Is this my boy?
Yeah.
I've been hearing your voice a lot, man. Yeah. So, I know your voice when I hear it. Mr. Pena, what's up?
How you doing? Getting excited getting you down here. You know, I hope we.
Yeah, I'm in this 80-degree weather though. What y'all mean?
Well, you know, I might have to hold off until the 28th for that one, man. I don't want to surprise you or nothing, but bring a jacket just in case.
oh Lord. Okay.
All right,
I'll make sure I do that.
Yeah. You know you're coming down to Bear territory too, and you know Dominic did a number on us on that Super Bowl. So,
yeah.
So,
so a lot of people might come out just to make sure that they can see who you are for future purposes, man.
Tell him he just had to do what he had to do on the biggest stage, and you know, that's what we preach, being great whenever you get the opportunity.
Well, you know, man,
you got to be great.
I'm excited. I'm excited for what's taking place, man, around this immediate area for some of the youth, man. A lot of them wouldn't even be able to think about doing something like this with individuals like yourself, Dominique Rhodes, and some of the others that are going to be a part of it. I'm just excited for them. I know that my children, I have 2 boys, they're going to be a part of the camp. My church is considering sponsoring 10 children. So we're excited, man, about having you guys come down and be in this neighborhood. Now, you know, I got to put my bid in. So when you guys really start traveling, I want to put my bid in, because back in the day, way back in the day, you know, I was one of those football players. I played college football with Jerry Rice, man, and I'm excited to see what's taking place in this area, because a lot of times they need to see and interact with people like yourself so they can know that their dream can come to fruition. So, man, I got to be one that thank you first and foremost for allowing something like this to take place. And if there's anything that we can do to assist you along the way, man, please, by all means, Johnny, he's our go-to guy. We can connect with Johnny, and anything that we can do to assist you guys along the way, man, even in addition to what's going to take place on the 29th and the 30th, we want you to know that this platform and this network is always going to roll out the red carpet to assist you all in what you're doing, okay?
And we appreciate that, man. We you know, we count it as a blessing, you know, and like I said, Mr. Pena has been making everything happen. He's been in constant contact, you know, letting us know the details and demographics of everything that's going on. You know, he's been very professional. He's been also a cool guy. You know, we talk about the weather, and he already know. He know I'm not a big on that cold weather, but you know, I guess I'm gonna have to go on and suck it up.
And you know what? We're gonna claim the victory, man. That it's gonna be at least 70, 80 degrees on those days, man.
Right, hey, we gonna claim that right now.
Right now,
and right now, we got to claim it. Please, Lord God, right
That's
now,
right.
in the name of Jesus, let it be 80 degrees.
Amen. Now, Johnny, is there some more?
You know, long as it's not snow, we good.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna be fine then, because I don't think we're anticipating any more snow anytime soon. Is there some more questions you have for him, Johnny?
And Dante, you know, we talked. It's all about the kids, and especially the inner city kids. We want them to get the same experience. We want them to be on the same playing field as the upper echelon kids. You know, the ones that can afford it. You know, we got some great athletes in the inner city. We just got to get them exposed and help them along the way so that they're following the right path. You know,
That's right.
And we've talked about that.
Yeah.
Now, is there any way to reach out to you personally, you being the director of what's taking place, and they wanted to reach out and talk to you personally about some of the things that you have going on in other cities and other states? Is there any information where they can reach out and contact you?
Yeah, you can contact me by email at dwellsdallas@yahoo.com. The letter D, my last name, Dallas, is all one word, dwellsdallas@yahoo.com. And, you know, you can get at me like that, and we can get it on. You know, we can talk about anything, you know, as long as it's for the betterment of the kids and make sure the kids get great, you know, development and learn this game, because, you know, this game could be a huge platform for a lot of them. It was a huge platform for me.
Right,
you know, me growing up in the inner city, in the hood, you know, a lot of friends, you know, not here now, you know, a lot of them in jail, you know, gang violence and a lot of things. I know being in the Chicago area, I know the gang violence is pretty bad up there, that way in the Illinois area. And, you know, this could be a platform for a lot of kids to get to college, man. But, you know, a lot of kids don't, the mindset and the generation nowadays and the parenting is a lot of different now. So, you know, it's all about how you're raised at home.
Right.
And, you know, if you want to, you can be whatever you want to be. I tell kids all the time, you can do whatever you want to be. You know, it's 9 times out of 10, you might not go to the NFL. But one thing you can do is get that degree and that piece of paper. It can be a platform to get you out of the situation you in, so you can go out to school and meet new people, meet different people, meet people from different states to see how they interact and see how they lingo is when you're talking about certain things and they use different words for the same thing you'll be talking about the same thing, but you use different words for what you're talking about.
Right.
It's all about meeting new people and seeing how other people live, and you know, and encouraging other people to be great. And I always, you know, never stop dreaming.
Wow.
Because you're never too old to dream.
That's right.
You know, I'm still dreaming right now. I'm 38 years old.
Right.
And I'm still dreaming.
Right. Well,
I'm gonna keep dreaming.
Dreams never stop. You know? And of course,
dreams never stop.
We appreciate everything once again with having you guys come down to this area and taking this platform to a whole nother level. We're on the phone live with Donte Wells. Of course, Donte Wells is the director, and he is bringing, along with my friend Johnny Pena, the first annual Rhodes to Success Speed and Agility Football Camp for ages 8 through 18. This awesome opportunity for our youth is going to be Saturday, April 29th and Sunday, April 30th. Of course, from 8 a.m. until 3 p.m. Where, you ask? I'm glad you asked me that question, because the location is very close for those of you that are listening in this area. The CYC Park, located at 6201 67th Street in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Once again, that's CYC Park, 6201 67th Street in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Also brought to you in part by our friends over at the Boys and Girls Club. And, of course, my friend Dwayne Springs from HCT Sports Performance. We hope and pray that you will make time for your children and invite them out. Register today. Now, for registration, Johnny, they can utilize this information that we have here?
That is correct. They can go just online, go on the Boys and Girls Club Kenosha, and there's a link there. It gets you straight into the camp. Also, one other thing that I failed to mention is that in case there's bad weather, we will be having it at the Boys and Girls Club indoors. So do or die, bad weather or not, we will be letting you know, or we are letting you know that this awesome opportunity will continue to go forth no matter what. That is correct, yes.
Oh, man. Well, Donte, man, I'm so grateful that I had the opportunity to at least get you to recognize my voice a little bit. You'll be hearing a lot more from me very soon. I want you to know that, okay?
Oh, yes, sir. And I'm like I said, we very appreciative of the opportunity, and we know that, you know, we can only go up, you know.
That's right.
You know, we keeping God first, we staying humble, and we know through him everything is possible, and without him nobody is nothing.
That's right.
So, you know, we just thank you for the opportunity, and we gonna come turn up. Hey, Kenosha, Wisconsin. If you want to see a show,
that's right.
We come to put on the show. We come to show up and show out. It's all about the kids. Have your energy up. Make sure you're looking good. You're feeling good. And we going to have fun. We got 2 days. That's 2 days of greatness. That's what we calling it. 2 days of greatness. We're going to be there. We're going to show up and show out.
Well, we're going to be
appreciate the opportunity.
We're going to also be connecting with you again, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to be connecting with you again on Tuesday. And, of course, we are going to have Donte Wells back on the air with us. And then following that, we're going to include Dominique Rhodes, if I'm not mistaken. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Man, I'm getting excited over here, man. Wow.
Yes, sir.
So, again, I can't wait. I am just so excited. Donte, man, I thank you so much for your time on today. I know you're a busy guy. We will be making sure that we spread the word for those that want to join us on Tuesday to hear more from yourself, as well as our friend Dominique Rhodes, and Johnny Pena, of course, will be on hand, and, of course, myself and the entire GMAP Broadcast Network family. So, again, man, we thank God for you. We thank you for doing what you're doing. and we are truly looking forward to getting together and working diligently with these kids in this area, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it. You guys have a good day.
All right, man. You take care, man, and we'll talk to you soon.
Okay, thank you.
All right. All right, Johnny, that's it, man. I tell you, man, I'm excited, man. We talked to Donte. We know that we're getting ready to do a wonderful, wonderful thing in this community, Johnny. And, man, I got to thank you for what you're doing and how hard you're working to make sure. I mean, you are not holding back. And if God is my witness, you have reached out to me. I'm grateful to be on board to do anything I can. For those individuals that's out there listening, man, why don't you share a few more words with them concerning this awesome opportunity before we let you go?
I just want to thank everybody, especially Pastor Kevin. We go back, continue success for you.
Bless you, man.
And I really appreciate everything you're doing on your part. It's helping out a lot, getting these kids out there. My main focus is these kids, making sure that they're going in the right path. It's so easy to fall off that path, and I just want to keep them straight. Right. So,
well, let me ask you a question before I let you go, man. Can you still pitch?
Yeah.
You know, back in the day, well, you know, enough said.
Yeah.
Again, we thank God for you, Johnny, man, and of course, again, as I told Donte, man, this platform is wide open for you. Yeah. Anything that we can do to assist along the way, you can trust and better believe that it will get done. If it is in our means, and if God says yes, who are we to say no? You know, so we thank God for you, and keep me posted, man, of all the upcoming events and things like football camps, baseball camps, and things like that you have coming up. Make sure that I'm a part of it, man, so I can help get the word out, so I can get kids to participate in things like that, okay?
That is great. Thank you.
All right. Well, you've been listening to my friend, Johnny Pena, and, of course, my friend, Donte Wells. We're talking about the first annual Rhodes to Success Speed and Agility Football Camp. Listen, don't forget to register your children to be a part of this awesome opportunity. It's coming to Kenosha, Wisconsin. So, Lake County, we all know about it. In the meantime, peace. God bless you. Take care. Take it easy. If it's good to you, take it twice. Remember this. If you do not remember anything else in life, keep God first in your life. You cannot and will not ever, ever go wrong. God loves you, and so do I. Believe in your heart. Confess with your mouth that he died on the cross for our sins, rose again that third day, descended up into the heavens, and now he is currently hanging out on the right hand of God, preparing a place for you and me. God bless you. We'll talk to you next time. Take care.
And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they say there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Ludacris going in on the verse, cause I never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't making it, my folks locked down. I never went nowhere, what they saying, Luda's back. Blame it on that contour.
Rhodes to Success, Inc. Check us out. We're giving back to these kids. We try to turn these boys into something great. Thank you.
Registration now open for the first annual Rhodes to Success Speed and Agility Football Camp, Saturday, April 29th and Sunday, April 30th, 2017. www.bgcsports.org.